Well, 80 years ago today, German forces surrendered, signaling the end of World War II in Europe, known as VE Day. So we salute those Tampa Bay area veterans who played a role in securing that Allied victory. Among them, Dunedin's own Bob Russell, leading a fearless band of young but patriotic pilots. December 7th, 1941. The attack that lit a patriotic fire at home and in the heart of 16-year-old Bob Russell, who's always had a way of defying his age.
101.
That's amazing.
Going after 102.
He'd have to wait until he turned 17. But just 3 years later, he'd find himself piloting a P-47 Thunderbolt in the Army Air Corps, flying cover for General Patton's army in Europe in the Battle of the Bulge. It was late 1944.
We're trying to keep the German army out of Berlin.
And he did just that, flying low-level bombing and strafing runs at treetop level, all the while dodging enemy fire. His memory rivaled only by his confidence. So you must have been a pretty good pilot, huh?
The best.
And he'd need those skills on his 13th and final mission. Shot down by an explosive German shell, pulling off, though, a perfect belly landing with Nazi forces on the ground all around him.
They let me have it, and you skid till you stop, you know, and get out and run.
A carefree attitude that has served him well. Can you believe it's been 80 years?
No, I can't.
But opening a door of reflection can often reveal the weight of the unknowns. The unintentional victims down below who may have just happened to be near those targets. So heavy remains the heart.
I was always hoping we never hit any children, but you probably did, you know.
Bob and his 405th Fighter Squadron received air medals, every one of them, for containing German forces during the historic Battle of the Bulge, a resounding battlefield success, but not without tremendous loss. A handful of Bob's friends in the 405th were among those who didn't get to come home.
It's a lot of good kids.
Bob and his squadron pals were barely a day over 20. But there's no mistaking youth for lack of character during war.
All the places I've ever been, it was the greatest group of people I ever was associated with.
A generation of great sacrifice and even greater valor, with young Bob Russell leading the way. Bob tells me when he heard the Germans had surrendered, Bob was in an Allied hospital in Belgium being treated for those injuries when he was shot down. He tells me there was no surprise or celebration. They all just wanted to go home. He has since lived a full life in Pinellas County, building houses and building a big and proud family. So as we head to break, more now of our appreciation for our veterans here in Tampa Bay.